Hi, this is Will with My Spiritual Clarity, and today's video is an energetic process that I just finally got language for that I've been doing for at least 8 years. It's called rejection or deflection. This is profound once you get it, and to get the nuances of it, we may need to have a private session or do a workshop, but I hope to give you at least the overview of the process here so you can try it and see if you can get it to work for yourself. So I was just having a session with someone that is a new client, and we did some belief clearing around money stuff to shift their beliefs around money. And then I said something about, oh, there's this other one you might want to look at. And she said, yeah, I don't want anything to do with, and I'm exaggerating a little bit, but she said, I don't want anything to do with that. That's from my parents. And I went, ugh, yeah, sorry. Whatever you just did energetically or emotionally is going to keep those things that you don't want stuck to you like shit on Velcro. Sorry if there's kids around. And she said, really? I said, yeah. It's going to keep all of that right on you. And I just let her sit with that for a moment, and she was just processing. And she said, but I don't want it. I want to get rid of it. I don't want it. And I said, that works with small things. So an example from my life is when I'm driving and it's a beautiful sunny day, kind of like today. It's a beautiful sunny day, I'm listening to great music, and I'm driving, I'm just so happy, and I have this little thought come in, like a little missile. It goes, pew! It says, you're going to get hit by a truck, or you're going to fuck something up, or, sorry for all the swearing today, it's going to be something really bad's going to happen because you're so happy. And I go, whatever, ping, and I deflect it like Iron Man would deflect a missile with his hand, just ping, and it bounces off. And that works great for small things. That works great for things that don't already have a purchase within you or a home within you. Parental judgments, parental challenges or issues is probably not one of those things for you. So what ends up happening then is we don't want it. We want to get rid of it. And so we reject it. But with rejection, what has to happen first? You have to take it in. You have to eat it. So you eat the pizza, your body says, oh, no, I really don't want that. I'm lactose intolerant and there's cheese on there, and you reject it. Sorry for being graphic, but this is the example that came up. It just makes the point so clearly. So you reject it. So when you reject something from your parents or a pattern that you see, and I'm using parents because that was the example she had. She saw patterns from her parents that she really didn't like. And we all have something like that. We reject our culture. We reject politics. We reject the patterns from our parents or patterns from our childhood or whatever it is. We reject. But in order to reject it, you have to first take it in. And then rejecting it becomes this big thing. So try when you can to deflect instead. But like I say, for these areas around like money and religion and God and sex and politics, probably deflection is not going to work. You're going to deflect it, but it's trying to like deflect an atom bomb. It's just going to, or trying to deflect a big water balloon. You're still going to get wet. You can't deflect that. It's still going to get you soaked. So what do you do instead? Well, the long answer is you got to do the work. You work with myself, someone else that you trust. That's the real deeper answer. But to give you something to begin with, try this. So something comes up, you notice something that really gets you irked, a judgment that you have, maybe about someone else or something else. You have a judgment and you feel it. It's a nasty one. It's not something that you can just deflect. So instead of trying to reject it, oh, I don't want that. No, thank you. No way. Take a moment and notice and go, oh, I really don't like that one. I have a real strong judgment on that. I'm not just simply saying, ooh, I choose not to have that. Instead, it's, no way, I'm never going to have that. There's some heat on it. So anything that there's heat on, notice the heat. Notice the judgment, and notice the thought that comes up. What's the belief? What's the thought about that? It shouldn't be. People shouldn't do that. There's probably a should in there somewhere. And then take that and ask the question that you've heard me ask before, get it from Access Consciousness. Who does this belong to? It's probably not yours. Return it to sender with love and consciousness attached. And I have more videos on that, and so does Access Consciousness, but try that for now. Have an amazing day. Get outside. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye for now.